episode of Baseball Talk. I'm C.J. Beatty, getting ready to help you become a better defensive baseball player. Today, I wanted to talk to you about wall ball. You don't always need your coach or your father, your uncle, or whoever it is that works with you right there present for you to become a better baseball player. You know, one thing that I take pride in is going to do it myself. Because at the end of the day, when you look in that mirror, the only person you can get mad at is that person in the mirror. So today, beautiful day out here, I'm actually behind a grocery store. 9 times out of 10, you know a place where you can go, Walmart. I'm not condoning trespassing, but go somewhere where there's a big enough space, a big enough wall. Find you a rubber ball from Dick's Sporting Goods, Kmart, wherever it is that you shop. Get your rubber ball, tennis ball, and you can work on your defensive ability, okay? I wanted to show you some drills today on how you can become better with your backhand, how you can become better receiving the ball. You can do some fun drills and some 2-on-2 drills. You can turn into games, but no more excuses about getting to the next level when you have resources like this, all right? Let's get started. First thing we're gonna work on is establishing a wide base, a balanced base, all right? A lot of guys field a ground ball, and when they're fielding a ground ball, they look like the letter I. They straight up and down, and they just bend over like this, all right? You don't wanna do that. Next guys to get off, they're kind of too wide, and they don't have no way to go. There's no way you can move right or left if you're too wide. You want to get in the athletic position. I say this is the same position that to my football players, this is the same position that you would use if you're getting ready to explode off of the line or go for that athletic tackle, all right? Get in that athletic position that's comfortable to you. Be able to get your butt down, not up in the air, get it down. Stay on the balls of your feet. Take the rubber ball, get ready, toss it out front, okay? Toss it again, get ready, out front. Again, out front. And you just keep repeating this, all right? This is just getting loose. You're just getting loose over and over again. Good, out front, out front. The next thing we're gonna talk about, since we have our base, is the proper footwork. A lot of guys make a lot of errors. A ton of errors don't always come from mishandling the baseball. A lot of errors come from what? Throwing the ball over the first baseman's head after you field the play, after you field the ball, okay? So that's what we're gonna work on, and this is really what I spend about 80% of my time doing, fielding the ball and setting my feet. And you don't wanna set your feet to the wrong target. If you're the first baseman and I come up and I set the feet to you, I'm gonna make a better throw than the guy that makes the play, sets his feet over here, and has to throw across his body, okay? All right? So right now what we're gonna incorporate is throwing the ball, getting set, ready, fielding, take the time, set your feet to first base. You come back, reset, ball to the wall, field it, set your feet, there we go. And you just keep doing this over and over again. Next thing we're going to work on is the backhand. This is where a lot of decent ball players separate themselves from the good ball players because they don't have a good backhand, all right? And once you become very good at the backhand, this is where good players separate themselves from the great players because they can't do it all the time, all right? In baseball, like I did in that video identifying your weaknesses when I did it with Andy Parton and the Dirtbag baseball team, I talked about if you're not good at these things, spend a lot of time working on it. Spend a lot of time working on it, okay? And that's what we're gonna work on today is the backhand play. So you wanna set up the same way. Kind of throw the ball slightly to the right so the ball can come off of the wall, like so. Take that step. Notice how my head, I'm gonna turn a little bit. Notice how my head, when I fielded that, boom, I was here. Okay, my head was down. You can see the pin of my cap. My fingers are down towards the ground, and my eyes follow the ball right into the glove, okay? I'm about to do it again. Watch it. Down, boom. All right? Again, ball slight to the right. Good. Again. It doesn't have to be thrown hard. Good. Again. And just keep working on it. Good. Again. And the more and more you do, you get better and better with it, okay? I always like to challenge myself, and that's kind of that perfectionist that you want to become, okay? When in sports, you can't be perfect, but you can strive to be perfect, all right? One thing I like to do before I leave is I like to back all the way up as far as possible, make a firm throw, and challenge myself like it's game-like. Move my feet just like it's a game. If I'm a third baseman, work on third base drills. Throw the ball to the wall, boom, shuffle your feet like you're turning two with the second baseman. If you're a shortstop, take the ground ball, boom, work on tossing the ball to the second baseman. If you're a second baseman, turning double plays, make sure you field it, boom. Work on giving the ball to the shortstop. Same thing for the first baseman, same thing for the catchers. This ball right here can save you a ton of time and can save you a ton of money, all right? You don't always need to drop thousands of dollars to get better when you have this. All you gotta do is have a will and a desire to get better, and you can get better right here, okay? Don't just come out here and go through the motions like this, toss the ball up against the wall. Well, CJ said as long as I'm getting my work in, that's all. No. Everything you do when it comes to practicing, I don't care if you're playing wiffle ball, everything that you do should be done at game speed, mentally as well. Don't just think and go through the motions. Challenge yourself mentally, all right? So when you throw that ball against the wall, imagine that you're out here. Ain't nobody out here right now but trees, pine needles, trash, but I don't care. I'm taking my mental game to the next level, so I'm imagining. This is when you got to use your imagination. Imagine that there's thousands of people out here watching you, okay? Practice like you play. When you toss that ball up against that wall, you assume that position like you're ready. I'm the third baseman, I'm gonna be ready to play. Focus on shuffling your feet to your target, hustle back, pedal back, and get ready, okay? Here we go. Guys, that's all it takes to be successful. That's all it takes. You just gotta have a burning desire to be great. There's nothing that nobody can do to stop you. I want you to remember, the only person that can stop you is you, all right? Don't make excuses for yourself. Go out there and get it done. Get it done, you can do it. All you gotta do is have it here. Have that heart of a champion, okay? Remember what I said, if you're a hitter, make sure you get about 50 to 75 swings a day. Dry swings. Don't swing in your living room. Don't have your mama emailing me, all right? Make sure you get your 50 to 75 swings a day. Work on your foundation like I talked about in the T work. And for the guys that wants to become as close to Major League as possible, you got to put in the work. Go out there and purchase you a rubber ball. Toss it up against the wall. Do some of these drills right here. Do it all the time, okay? There should be no excuses to get you to the next level. If you don't get there, the only person that stopped you is you. Make sure you tune in. Remember, every Wednesday I'm putting up a motivational nugget, all right? All right? There's no excuses. It's go time, baby. It's not a phrase. It's a lifestyle.